Ever struggled to see or set up camp after sunset, stumbling through darkness and missing the magic of night under the stars? Today, we're diving into the best camping string lights, bright, cozy, and perfect for turning your campsite into a glowing retreat. Welcome to the channel. Stick around. This guide will help you choose the right lights. All product links are in the description, so don't forget to check them out. The number 5 product on our list is MGYIF camping string lights. There's something magical about watching a dark campsite come alive the moment soft, warm light begins to glow. And that's exactly the feeling this setup creates the second you switch it on. Most campers struggle with carrying multiple lights just to cover basic needs. And that's where this clever 4-in-1 system instantly solves the problem by blending decorative ambience, focused work lighting, a handy flashlight, and even emergency signaling into one compact design that feels built for real outdoor living. The long 32.8-foot strand spreads evenly around tents, RV canopies, or trees, creating a cozy atmosphere that turns any campsite into a comfortable hangout zone, something pricier lantern-only setups simply can't match. The warm glow is surprisingly bright without overwhelming the eyes, making it easier to relax after a long day on the trail, while still giving you enough visibility to cook, pack gear, or unwind with friends. Compared to rigid plastic string lights that tangle or break easily, this setup feels more durable and flexible, giving you a noticeable sense of reliability, especially when you're far from home. The built-in flashlight mode is a small detail that makes a big difference during late-night walks, and the emergency signal function offers genuine peace of mind in unpredictable weather or dark terrain. If anything, the strand length might feel slightly long for solo backpackers, but for families, car campers, and anyone building a warm, inviting base camp, that extra reach becomes a welcome advantage. What makes this option stand out is how thoughtfully it blends utility with atmosphere, giving you lighting that actually feels comforting rather than just functional. For campers searching for something that elevates both mood and practicality without complicating their setup, this lighting system delivers a refreshing upgrade that feels smart, efficient, and ready for every adventure ahead. At number 4 is Wellgium camping string lights. It's amazing how one small piece of gear can completely change the feel of a campsite. And that's exactly the experience these compact outdoor lights deliver the moment you power them on. Most campers struggle with juggling separate lanterns, flashlights, and decorative lighting, and that hassle often kills the vibe before the night even begins. This setup instantly fixes that problem by blending mood lighting, task lighting, emergency signaling, and even portable power into a single lightweight system that feels like it was engineered for real outdoor use. The multiple modes, from warm white to breathing RGB to camping focused illumination, make it easy to switch from cooking to storytelling to relaxing under the stars, giving you a level of control that basic LED strips or cheap battery fairy lights simply can't match. What really stands out is the long working time paired with USB in and out, offering that rare peace of mind when your phone needs a boost, miles away from the nearest outlet. Compared to older string lights that tangle or break, the flexible copper wiring and soft PVC coating feel noticeably more durable, which matters when you're setting up in wind or light rain. The IP44 water resistance won't survive a storm, but for typical camp conditions, it performs reliably. The magnetic mounting adds another layer of convenience, letting you stick it to a car, pole, or bike without wasting time on knots or clips. If you prefer ultralight backpacking, the small battery capacity might feel limiting, but for weekend campers, van lifers, and families setting up cozy camp zones, this lighting system delivers a bright, versatile experience that transforms any outdoor space into some place that feels warm, inviting, and safe. It's a smart upgrade for anyone who values atmosphere as much as practicality. The third one on our list is Sutaig camping string lights. It's wild how quickly a campsite can shift from ordinary to unforgettable the moment soft, warm light fills the trees. And that's exactly the kind of magic this compact lighting system brings the second you unroll it. Most campers struggle with tangled cables, dull lanterns, or lights that only serve a single purpose, and that frustration often kills the mood before the night even starts. This setup fixes that instantly by combining a lantern, a long string of ambient lighting, focused beam modes, and emergency signaling into one ridiculously portable unit that feels made for real outdoor adventure. The 8 lighting modes are where things truly get exciting, letting you switch from cozy tent glow to RGB breathing effects to a high beam that cuts through dark trails, creating a level of versatility many other camping lights simply can't match. It genuinely feels like carrying a full lighting kit without the extra weight or clutter. Highlights include the hand-operated winding system, which is a lifesaver for anyone tired of stuffing tangled strands into bags, and the lightweight build that disappears into a backpack yet fills an entire campsite with brightness. The 2000 mAh battery isn't designed for multi-day power use, but for single-night sessions it performs reliably, and the ability to top up a phone in a pinch adds peace of mind. Compared to heavier, bulkier options, this one offers a more romantic, atmospheric experience, making it ideal for campers who want both function and mood. The IPX4 rating won't survive a storm, but for light rain or damp conditions, it holds up well. If you love building a campsite that feels warm, inviting, and safe without carrying a bunch of separate gadgets, this compact string light system is a smart, thoughtful upgrade that delivers far more than it promises. On number 2 is TuoPuLife camping string lights. There's something magical about watching a campsite shift from dark and ordinary to warm and cinematic, and this compact lighting system delivers that transformation with almost unbelievable ease. Most campers struggle with dim lanterns, tangled cords, or lights that die too quickly, and that frustration can ruin the vibe before the night even begins. This setup solves that in the most elegant way by blending a lantern, a long string of soft ambient LEDs, solar charging, USB charging, emergency power output, and full remote control into one lightweight unit that feels built for real adventure. The warm white glow from the 150 LEDs wraps your tent in a calm, star-like atmosphere that instantly makes the night feel safer and more inviting. And the adjustable brightness makes it easy to shift from quiet storytelling to late-night cooking. Its dual charging system is a major relief for campers who hate managing extra batteries, giving you freedom to charge under the sun or plug in through USB when you're prepping gear. The remote-controlled timer adds real convenience, especially on long trips where power management becomes a priority. And compared to other options that only offer basic modes, the 5 lighting effects give you far more flexibility to shape your outdoor environment. The compact winding mechanism is another standout, letting you pack away the full string in seconds without dealing with knots or frustration. It's not meant for harsh storms, but for regular camping, backyard nights, RV trips, or emergency use during outages, it performs beautifully. If you want string lights that bring charm, utility, and peace of mind in one small package, this setup makes an incredibly smart addition to your outdoor gear without weighing you down. Now, moving to the last one is OGERY camping string lights. It's wild how one tiny piece of gear can completely change the energy of a campsite, and this compact lighting system proves it the moment you power it on. Most campers arrive expecting the usual dim lantern and dull shadows, but this little unit flips the script with a glow that feels warmer, safer, and way more inviting than you'd expect from something that weighs barely more than a phone. The blend of lantern, string light, work light, and flashlight brings real versatility to your setup, solving the common problem of carrying multiple lights just to create the right atmosphere. What struck me instantly was the 32.8 FT string that unspools effortlessly and rewinds just as quickly, making storage a total relief instead of a chore compared to other lights that tangle like crazy. The 8 lighting modes give you huge creative freedom, from gentle, warm ambience to vibrant RGB effects to emergency lighting that you'll genuinely appreciate on unpredictable nights. Its lightweight build makes it easy to hang in a tent or wrap around your awning, and the magnetic base adds a layer of practicality that many lights in this category simply skip. The waterproof housing also brings a sense of peace of mind, especially when weather turns without warning. The battery life is solid for casual to heavy campers, though power users might want a backup, but for the average overnight or weekend trip, it performs smoothly. Compared to other camping string lights that struggle with brightness or durability, this one feels more polished and more thoughtful for real-world conditions. If you want something that creates mood, adds safety, and packs away in seconds, this is a smart choice for anyone who values gear that works as hard as it looks good. So guys, this wraps up our video on the best camping string lights you can buy right now. I've added all the product links in the description, so make sure to check them out and grab the one that fits your style and game perfectly. If this video helped you in any way, don't forget to hit that like button. It really motivates us to keep bringing you honest, helpful gear guides. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the channel so you never miss our upcoming reviews, comparisons, and buying tips. Your support means everything. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next one.